Hi guys, and welcome to Crystal Best Fitness. Yeah, we don't have any guns yet, but I mean, a girl could dream, right? I'm Crystal Best, and I'm on a journey to get to my goal weight this year, anywhere between 135 to 140 pounds. I will definitely be closer to 140 pounds and probably stop at maybe 138, 139. My goal is to never cross 140 pounds again. Today is day 206 of my journey. So I've been at this for 206 days, specifically on this journey and what I'm doing right now. Now, I started, the heaviest I ever got was 225 pounds, which I weighed 2025 February. And then I lost 33 pounds. And when I started this journey, where I started recording it for YouTube, I was 192 pounds. Um, and I've been on it so far and I've lost 33 pounds. So now I'm currently 159 pounds, which means I'm in my healthy weight range according to my BMI. I wish I could explain to you how that feels. I feel healthier, my body feels like it's working better. I can tell the systems in my body are working at better levels than they were working on when I was, say, 190 something, 180 something, even 170 something pounds. When I got to 160 something, things started sort of to balance a little better and I started feeling better. But now that I'm in the 50s, I feel great, as in I could probably stop soon, but I am, guys, I have a dream and I have a dream to get to my goal. So I am getting to my goal with this year, but I'm just letting you know that I feel really great and I want this for everyone, like everyone else. So I am therefore taking as many people on my journey with me who wants to be here. Now, how do you get started? I always tell everyone, you start by visiting your doctor and letting your doctor know that you want to be on a weight loss journey. At the end of December, I visited my doctor. I spoke to her. I told her what I wanted to do. I told her I wanted to do intermittent fasting, that I'll be doing 18-6. I told her I wanted to start working out pretty seriously, like doing HIIT training and walking and doing other things like that. My doctor gave me the go ahead. I have no major health problems. Thank you, Jesus. And because of that, I went ahead and I started. What I did to start my journey is I sat down with myself and I created a plan. Now, that plan included how I plan to exercise, monitor and evaluate my program, as well as how I plan record the process, which is what I'm doing here. So I recorded the entire process of my weight loss journey on YouTube using live videos every day. I promised myself to do a daily vlog every day, to share my meals for 2 months, which I did. If you go into my shorts and you scroll down, you'll see I shared all my meals. Every time I had breakfast, well, lunch and dinner, because I didn't have breakfast, I shared it so you could see what I eat. When I eat, I typically eat like this, where half my plate is vegetables, preferably raw vegetables or like a salad. 25% of my plate is carbohydrates, 25% of my plate is proteins. I try my best to get complex carbohydrates in, but I do follow a sustainable diet, which means I eat everything that I can't eat based on my religion. So, like, I don't eat pork and shrimp and lobster and stuff like that, but I do eat chicken, fish, beef, lamb, goat, and those kind of things. So I eat all of those things. I eat potatoes, pasta, um, rice, everything. When I'm eating carbohydrates that are not complex carbohydrates, I tend to eat smaller portions of those carbohydrates. So if I'm gonna have fries, I have like a little handful of fries. You'll never see me have half my plate fries because I know that fries is not good for you. I also don't have fries too often. I have fries maybe if once a week, it'll be a lot. So maybe once every other week or sometimes once a week. I tend to try to prioritize protein to make sure I'm having enough protein when the day comes in different sources. So not just by meat, but I have legumes as well and nuts. So I do snack, but I snack with my meal. So I do intermittent fasting, so I eat lunch and dinner every day. When I am eating lunch and dinner, I am trying to eating healthy and not just stuffing whatever I want to stuff in my mouth. Um, so I try to, as I say, prioritize healthy food with regards to making sure I get in good fats. I try to cook with olive oil and avocado oil as opposed to seed oils. Um, and I do other little things. I try to move my body at least 4 times a week. 2 to 3 of those times I try to lift weights. I have an 8 pound kettlebell. I'm going to get a 10 pound one so that I could up my weights because now the 8 pound is getting kind of easy to work with. Hi, Caleb. And what I'm trying to also work on is strength and flexibility. So I do a lot of stretches as well. But other than that, I am really, really focused on just making sure that my body feels good and is working properly. So, really and truly, the primary thing for me is how I eat. So, if you were to prioritize your eating, work really hard on feeding your body good, nourishing, nutrient dense food, you will be so better off than half the population. You also want to make sure you're moving your body. And listen, don't go running. You don't have to run because a lot of people, when they think of working out, it feels so insurmountable. Just take a walk. Start by walking. Start by taking a 10-15 minute walk when the day comes. And then up your time to like 20 minutes. I am a mom of three. I have 3 children. The youngest one is 4 and I am 44 years old. So thank you for asking that, Caleb. And I like to say that because a lot of persons are thinking, yeah, kids. I have kids. I have kids. I have a husband. I have a job. I have a YouTube channel. I'm busy. But I have prioritized my health, and that's what you have to do if you want to be on a weight loss journey and you want to stick with it. Hi, Bis Kitchen, how you doing? So make sure you're eating healthy. Now, another thing you have to do when you're on a weight loss journey is um, make sure and I have an online job with a company. I do social media management because um, I right, you have to work out how to monitor and evaluate your progress. So I suggest you keep some kind of calendar or some kind of journal. Keep a food journal so you know what you're eating. Make sure you're eating in a calorie deficit. It's easy to work on a calorie deficit. Find your goal weight, multiply your goal weight by 12, and eat that amount of calories when the day comes. Um, you can write down what you're eating and see how much calories you're ingesting when the day comes. Because if you're eating more calories than you're supposed to eat, you're not going to lose weight. So you have to eat less calories than your body burns. And it's a lot more complicated than that, but that's the basic basis of it, right? Because it also has to do with what you eat. So you can't say you're eating 1,000 calories of pizza. You have to eat valuable, nutrient dense food that your body can use to work properly, right? Also, I weigh myself every Wednesday. So if you go into my playlist, you'll see a playlist called Weigh In Wednesday. Every Wednesday, I weigh myself live on this channel, and you'll see how I've lost the weight. Sometimes put on, but and I measure myself on the first Monday of every month to see because a lot of times, sometimes you're not losing weight, but you might be losing inches, and that's huge as well. So anyway, that's it for today. Um, if you write your plan down, right? I can't explain that enough. Write your plan down and make sure, and not just, and while you're eating healthy and exercising, make sure you clean up your surroundings as well with regards to the people that are in your life, the things that you may have lying around. Clean up your kitchen, take out the snacks if you find it hard to not eat snacks, remove the snacks from your kitchen. Just remove it. I've had children and I've had to do that. Take off all the snacks out of my kitchen. At least in the beginning, once you get accustomed to not eating the snacks, you won't eat it. It could be right there and you'll be like, I'm not eating that. But at the very beginning, when you're still having cravings and your body isn't used to like eating clean food, get rid of the snacks. Right? What else? I think that's it. Just focus on yourself, man. Be your biggest cheerleader. Stay on your journey. Be consistent with your plans. If you find you're not losing weight, you have to see how you've been eating and exercising and either lower the amount you're eating or up the amount you're exercising. It is a ticklish balance, but you could achieve it. I promise you. If I could do it, you could do it. I'm a regular. I don't have a high metabolic rate. Nothing is special about me. Just a regular girl try to get into the best shape. All right. So anyway, that's it for today. This is my live. Today is day 206 of my journey. I am 159 pounds, 19 pounds to go. 19 pounds to go. I'm so excited. Anyway, let me go. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you're interested in anything, weight loss tips, motivation, or just to follow my journey, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Hi, Al's Beta. How you doing? Feel free to subscribe to my channel and follow along. And most importantly, get on your weight loss journey and join us, man. Join us. It's going great. Bye, guys.